room was filled with silence. Jungkook stood irritated near the bed. While he sat there on the bed, Jungkook, whatever you say, you'll eventually have to get married. You know, I'm doing all this for your sake. I understand it's sudden for you, but circumstances have become such that I got attacked. But Dad, why impose such a condition? I could take your place without getting married right now. I just want to focus on my work. Please don't educate me in these complications. Dad smiled at Jungkook's frustration. This is why I want to see you married. I want to witness your happiness while I'm inside Jungkook. I know you never think about yourself. I want someone who could be your vacations. Through joy and sorrow is something happiness to me. Dad said lovingly. Jungkook, there's no room for more debates. I have talked to my friend. His daughter is mine. Perhaps she's still studying. I want you to go to her house and meet her. His dad said in determination. Jungkook hesitated to respond, considering his dad's condition wasn't suitable for him to give a stern reply that might distress him. Jungkook nodded, I don't want to meet anyone. If you have made up your mind, it doesn't matter to me. I don't want to meet anyone, Jungkook said hopelessly and left the room. What's wrong, Dad? Are you worried about something? While eating, your attention suddenly fell on Dad, who seemed lost in thought. Staring at his plate, he had visited their friend who had an accident and ever since returning, he seemed thanked within himself. Mom also glanced towards Dad, in your words. I think you should talk to mine. She won't refuse your words. Stirred by Mom's remark, you looked at Dad and asked Mom, what's the matter, Mom? Dad, please tell me what's going on. Dad looked towards you. Mine, you know, I visited my friend yesterday. He was attacked and though he survived, he is paralyzed. He wished for his son to marry my daughter, you. What are you saying, Dad? How can I get married now? You know how much I am patient. I'm out working. I understand why, but he helped me when I was in need. Your mother was admitted to hospital and I didn't have money for her treatment. He helped me in every possible way during those times when my aunt refused to help. I owe him a debt of gratitude I can never forget. That became emotional, reminiscing about that time you had wanted to work at a good company, but that prevented you otherwise. Within a week, you found yourself at Jungkook's house as the bride. The wedding ceremony had been arranged at Jungkook's mansion due to the attack on Jungkook's dad, which left him paralyzed after his car flipped. Jungkook's stepmom had escorted you to the room and left. Jungkook was somewhere outside. You were unaware of Jungkook's mood because you hadn't shared much conversation with him, just a hurried meeting. The room was filled with a soothing fragrance of flowers placed on for discussion. Your heart was expressing an unquestioned state. I don't know if I should be happy. Life is taking a new turn. I don't know how I spend my life with completely unknown person. You know, you were lost in your thoughts while sitting on the bed when suddenly the door opened and Jungkook entered. You stirred and immediately stood up, and due to the heavy dress, you lost your balance as he rushed towards you. Easy, you almost fell. Jungkook's hand was wrapped around your waist. Initially, you both got lost in each other's eyes, but soon you realized and felt extremely impressed. Sorry, I don't know where my mind was. Jungkook also came to his senses and made you stood on your feet and left happily. After a while, when he returned refreshed, he approached you. Are you going to stand like this all night? Go change. You were taken aback by his elegance and muted before taking a step towards the bathroom. Why? Hmm, I did want to get married. I was forced due to Dad's insistence. But I will be clear with you. I want to focus solely on my work. You are my wife, and that's fine. But don't interfere in my work methods. If you keep your work, maybe we can manage things well. If you try to control me like those so-called wives, it will be really difficult. You had expected Jungkook to say something beautiful, but his words crushed your heart intensely. Jungkook spoke and then lay down on the bed, leaving you deep. When you came from the bathroom, Jungkook was in deep sleep, as you thought that the value of your kindness might wait up in me for the rest of my life. You Perhaps you took a deep breath after seeing Jungkook and turned towards the couch. By morning, Jungkook was ready before you woke up. At the sound of things shuffling, your eyes opened. You quickly got up and said, Jungkook looked at you. Your beautiful face woke from a light sleep. Jungkook suddenly averted his gaze. Wine, quickly freshen up and come downstairs. I am going to Dad's room. Saying this, Jungkook opened the door and went out. You wished not to leave the room, but then remembered his saying from yesterday that not to display the manners of vice. Hastily, you got ready and went downstairs. Jungkook might still have been in his dad's room. Standing by the stairs, you wondered where to go when Jungkook's stepmom appeared in front of you. Oh, Wine, what happened? Why did you come downstairs? Where is Jungkook? His mom asked so many questions at once. Jungkook is in Dad's room. He has some work with Dad. You responded with hesitation. Was the work so important that he left his new beautiful bride alone? And came a sarcastic smile crept onto her face. You suddenly felt confused about how to answer as you saw Jungkook coming from Dad's room towards you. Hello, Mom. He smiled as he looked at Mom. Jungkook, it wasn't right that you left your beautiful bride alone. You should have come with mine. Jungkook's smiling lips suddenly twitched at her statement. He thought you might have conveyed all this to her. We told you that I came leaving her alone. He was asking his stepmom, but his gaze was fixed on you, while his stepmom stood observing both of you as if she was enjoying the situation. You were standing there, nervous, before anyone spoke. The maid arrived and said that Jungkook's dad was calling. You released your breath and looked towards Jungkook. He, think your gaze, started checking his phone. Wine, come back to the dining room. I'm setting up breakfast, she said and went away as Jungkook looked at Wine. Why did you need to play the victim in front of Mom? He spoke in a cold tone. You looked up at him. Your eyes were the most beautiful features on your face. As Jungkook stood very close, staring at you, your eyes met, and he seemed unsettled. Oh, these pretty eyes, he released and shook his hand to shove the thought away. I didn't tell her anything. She was insane on her own. Besides, I don't like to discussing my issues with others. You stay carefree.